I'm just about to upload some beautiful Premier G flutes to the website, and I'm going to give you a little demo of each one and talk about some of the characteristics in the wood. I will link to all of these in the order that I'm demonstrating them in the description below. So if you see one that you like, you can just click through and buy it or read more about it, look at the pictures. Usually on our website, I usually have 5 or 6 pictures, close-up pictures of each flute, and also a longer video. So if you see one you like, definitely scroll down to the description and find it below. Okay, to get started, these are all in the key of G. G is a really wonderful key for most people. I find nearly everybody can play flutes in this key. The fingering holes are pretty evenly spaced and they're pretty comfortable to play for most hand sizes. Even a lot of children can play this key. It still has a really nice low voice, so this is a super popular key. This is a Western Red Cedar G. It has a really nice dark red color, and it has that beautiful striping in the wood of darker brown, as well as this really cool, let's see if I can get the light to kind of catch it. It has this really neat like figured area here, just kind of a knot. It doesn't really show up that well in the video, but I thought it was super gorgeous. Really interesting grain at the bottom there. This is a very lightweight flute. Cedar is a soft wood, so it would be a good idea to protect it with something they dent a little easier. Has a really resonant voice. You can actually feel the vibration in the flute as you play. This is a beautiful cherry flute. Cherry is a hardwood, and it's a really lovely wood. It's kind of a rosy pink color, and it'll continue to darken for a long time. It'll take years, but it'll eventually be a dark red color. It's a really nice clear voice. Cherry is one of my favorite flute woods. It's just kind of a special wood. I don't really know why, I just like it better than a lot of other woods. This one is Eastern Aromatic Cedar, and it's very, it's actually very pink in person, kind of a dark pink color. It has this gorgeous knot. I love knots like this. I don't know if you can tell that it's like, it actually has like, focus camera, right here, not on my face. It has a bit of like wavy figure in there. It's kind of like, almost like a little bit of a burl there. It has a really lovely voice. This is a softwood also, like the Western Red Cedar, but it's a little bit more dense of a wood than the Western Red Cedar. This one's really cool. This is a wood that I got up at the wood shop that we buy our wood from, Eden Saw, which is all the wood there is FSC certified sustainable. So this is called Aoko, we'd never worked with it before this year, or last year I should say, and sometimes I just see something and I'm like, I just want to give that a try. But it turns out that it's like extremely hard to work with because, let's see if you can see, the grain is going in all different directions. Like there's a section here where the grain is just like coming straight up almost, and then it's like going lengthwise here. It kind of gives this, it's almost like figured maple or something because it has like a shimmer to it, and as well as that like gorgeous dark red color. It's really a beautiful wood, and it's very, very hard. Has a lovely clear voice. Oh, this was the other really special wood that I grabbed up at Eden Salt when I was there last year. This is Myrtle, and this particular piece has so much color to it. This is, seeing like that stripy green pattern is why I grabbed the piece of wood. It was really expensive. Sometimes I just want to know what something will look like as a flute, so it was worth paying a lot for. This is a really hard wood as well. This flute in particular doesn't feel that heavy. The Aoko flute was much heavier, but it is a very solid wood. It sounds so good. I don't have enough bird blocks to play all these in a row, so I'm gonna unblock some of these and reblock them. Kind of annoying. I don't always plan ahead very well for shooting my videos. Sometimes we run out of stuff and I don't even notice it's getting low. This one is Beachwood. I don't know. Have any of you guys ever seen a beech tree before? They're massive. They're really beautiful trees. I don't know if you can see it has these little flecks in the grain pattern. It's so cute. And the color of the wood is really similar to cherry, or maybe also oak. This one has a really unique voice. It's kind of louder and clearer or something. Something about it just feels different to play. I like how different it is. It's really heavy, and it's really, it just feels really substantial because it's just such a dense wood. But yeah, beech trees. I used to live somewhere where we had a big beech tree in the front yard, and it was just massive. They get to be really big, and they're so beautiful. This one is American Black Walnut. And it's so dark. Walnut isn't always this dark, but it's just like, it almost looks like it has like a bit of a purple hue to it. Has a little bit of figure here towards the foot end. And there's just an ever so slight wavy pattern at the mouth end. I don't even know if you can see that. It's really lovely. Just really gorgeous grain. Walnut is a very hard wood as well. Has such a nice clear voice. Sorry about having to block all these up. How annoying. Oh well, you can see how I do it. Just hold on to the bird and wrap it around twice. Pinch it underneath, and I hold it with my legs so I can cinch it really nice and tight. After a while, you get pretty fast at doing that. This one is Oregon ash. It's another really hard wood, and it has such a pretty grain. It's almost white, tiny bit of yellow to it, and it has that really bold contrasting grain and some subtle color. That one might be my favorite so far. That has a really lovely voice. Okay, and last but not least, this one's super cool. Sometimes we have a cedar flute, and we're planning on making a basic out of it, but it has such an interesting grain pattern that I have to make it into a premiere. This one has, this is iron stained western red cedar, and it has this really cool swirl right here. To me, you'll have to go to head over to the website and look at the pictures I took of this, because I feel like it shows up so much better, but it almost looks like a rose to me. Black rose. It's so pretty. It also has that like wavy, almost iridescent sheen to it. This is a really lightweight cedar flute, and because of that, it has that resonance that you can feel while you're playing it, so you can actually feel the vibration. Some people, like every once in a while, will get somebody returning a cedar flute because they feel like they should feel heavy, you know, because they're expensive. And actually, a lot of times the really lightweight ones have that like really resonant quality to them that is so lovely. Let me know in the comments if you prefer hard or soft woods for your flutes. Yeah, that one just has such a full, nice voice. I really like that. Let me know if you had a favorite out of those. I think that my favorite is either, actually that cedar I really like, that Oregon ash, and then the Myrtle. I think I took the bird off, but man, look at that. So rewarding when you're working with a piece of wood and then it turns out like that. It's gorgeous. Okay guys, that's all. I hope you enjoyed that.